The good, the bad, the ugly.
Welcome to the Good, Bad, and Ugly Film Review. The Georgia Bulldogs pull off a close one against the Missouri Tigers. Let's see how Kirby Smart and his staff pull this deal off, and let's see what we can learn from the film. So let's go on and get right into it.
The good.
All right, before we get started, if you'd like to support this, do me a favor, hit that cash out because YouTube demonetizes this entire video due to the footage that we're using, but we're doing it for educational purposes. So if you'd like to support, go ahead and hit the cash out right there, $ CoachHayesFootball, or you can check out the PayPal link in the description as well. Let's go on and get this thing started. And don't forget, man, hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Let's get it going. Very first play of the game, right? This is a good play. He's wide open initially, right? And when I first looked at this play, I'm like, man, how do we let this guy go? But this is why this play becomes very good. Look at the closing speed. Look at the open field tackling. He's shaking and baking, but 23 sits here, keeps his calm, and makes a tackle literally for a 3-4 yard gain. That's a very good play on 3rd and 13. This is also why it's a good play. 3rd and 13, and you only give up 4 yards, forcing them to try and go ahead and kick the field goal here. Next play. See the quarterback drops back. Again, look at down and distance. A lot of these plays fall into the good because of the down and distance. The wide receivers for Georgia does a very good job of knowing where the first down marker is, and especially right here up front. The big uglies come in and they form a great pocket for them to sit in there and be comfortable. Look at this. Beautiful pocket. It's going to step in and deliver a dime, okay? He's going to step right in this deal and deliver a dime for the first down, right? Little hitch, step up, and deliver the rock. Boom. Right there between traffic. I mean, this is knowing exactly where you're supposed to be, having a good pocket, and delivering the ball for a catchable first down, man. Great job right there, keeping the sticks alive, man. And again, think about it. These guys are already down 13-0. You're the #1 ranked team in the country at this point, and you're down 13-0 to an unranked opponent. Another good play here. Sticks. Knowing the down and distance, right? 3rd and 9, converting third downs. But watch what he does. Boom, here, quick look off to the safety, and ball is already out as he's coming out to break. Now, it's a little high in the way, but the receiver does a good job catching the football, and that's when it comes down to chemistry, man. And look at this. Look here, dog. You got to be this big to get on this ride. Took my man number 2 for a ride, and that's what you want right there, man. That's how you get your guys playing. Play action again. Let's look at the pocket presence. Let's look at what the offensive line is doing, right? They got big Washington coming across, so they're basically sliding the protection here to the left. Some people call it Louis, laser, that kind of deal. But they're bringing him across to slide of protection. Look at this. No pressure at all. All this is basically becomes 7-on-7 because of pocket protection. Delivers a nice catchable ball up the field to the #1 tight end in the country, and he gives them the high ball. That's what I like about this throw. Watch his release. Just easy. Look, no pressure. Just throw it up there. Let the big dude go up there, climb the ladder and go get it. Make the play on 1st and 10. Take you a shot. Great job right there, man. 16-3 right now. Missouri's up 16-3. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, no need to panic. Not out of control just yet. But again, 2nd and 6. Great pocket. Now, guess what happens? Here's where a big mistake happens for Missouri, and they capitalize. But I want you to watch the throw that Stetson Bennett makes on this deal. He goes inside, but he doesn't fight to keep the contain. Now, he just created stress for the DBs. But watch this dime that Stetson Bennett throws. And for people out there that don't think he can throw a ball or they don't think he that dude, watch this. Going against the grain, drops it right in the bucket. You know how hard this is to run against your dominant hand, right? He's right-handed guy rolling to his left, squares his body up, and drops a perfect dime in there, man. Whew. That's big-time football, bro. All right, here we go. Big-time fake to keep the thing alive. 4th and 3. It's 4th and 3. I'll be honest with you. When I was watching the game, I'm thinking they just would go for the points, right? Take it 6-3, 10-point game. I mean, 16-6. make it a 10-point game. You know, it still live to see another day. Still got a whole nother half of football left. Nope. Kirby Smart says, guess what, guys? We're going to go for the first and block this. Look at the blocking on this. They double team at the point of attack. This is the key block right here. He seals this guy off. He knows to turn his hips. You can beat me inside, but you can't beat me coming through here. He blocks him. Now, here's what's special about this. It's really an option play, but I think he was going to keep it the entire way. But one has to respect this pitch man. If he doesn't respect the pitch man and he pitches that ball, it could have been touchdown, but guess what? 2 peels off and comes gets it. But he comes back in, they end up making the tackle, man. Gutsy call, got a brass pair if you ask me, man. And I still think they ended up settling for a field goal in this deal anyway. So gutsy call, but it didn't yield points in my assessment of this deal. But what I like about it, he goes for it, shows the team I got your back. We're in a tough situation. Let's get through this deal. All right. 14 minutes left in the game, and you're down by 10 points. 14 minutes left in the game, and you're down by 10 points right now. This is important. All right, it's time to start hurrying this deal up. 2nd and 10. Look at the run here on the inside, man. Beautiful run. I really wish he could have made the guy miss, but here's what's important. This is where Missouri really made a catastrophic error. They're going to bring an outside blitz guy here, but he's also, the defensive end is going to also be outside. He should have stunted inside so everybody has a gap, right? Everybody's gap integrity here. But watch both of them get outside. He's going to hit it, cut it right back through here, and now it's up to him and the safety. Now, in my eyes, I get it. He's a good running back, great running back, but got to make 28 miss. That's how you get to the league, bro. You got to make 28 miss because touchdowns are not guaranteed in football. Here's the next clip, man. Another good clip. Down by 10, 13 left in the game, 2nd and 10. Look at the pass protection. I keep talking about how great the pass protection is. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. Everybody's blocking somebody. Running back comes out here and picks up this guy off the hot. And Stetson Bennett steps in the pocket and throws a dime. He could have probably done this from the pocket, but he saw something and said, hey, I'm going to take it. But because he keeps his eyes downfield, this is why he can make this throw. Look at this. He actually steps into adversity to make this dime throw right here, boy. I'm telling you, that's huge, man. That's big time. I'm going to show you why this play is super important. He's going to fake the little release route here from the back, right? He's going to fake it, see him? Let me go back and show you. Watch Stetson Bennett. Turns and looks. It brings these guys up. It brings up these guys. Now he can do what? Get the wheel route out of here by Washington. Again, throws a high ball. Now, people can say what they want to say. Well, Washington took a shot. But my man, guess what? He took a shot also trying to deliver the blow. I think he flew almost 5 yards. I remember the announcer saying, this dude flew 5 yards. Watch this. Ski! This is the dude that delivered the blow. And look where he is. And look where Washington is. Great play right there. I have to say, wasn't a targeting call. Good physical football. Great play. Great way to look at it, man. Look at that. Get some. Yes, sir. But Washington held onto the rock, man. Let's keep the play alive. I'm loving it. This right here, another brass pair, dog. I got to give it to you. Another brass pair. Wow. This was big. 4th and 1. You're down by 10. If you do not get this. Now, they talked about the false start right here. I remember everybody, they missed the false start calling. That would have been huge if the refs would have called it. It definitely would have changed all the play calling, and I think Georgia would have gone for the field goal in this point. But most people think they're going to take the big back right up the gut, and they just say, man, we're going to use our speed to try to beat you here, not for the touchdown. Of course, we'll take that, but for the first. Let's go back to this little false start deal. Watch, you'll see it. He's going to jump a little bit right here. Watch this. See him jump? That should have been a false start. But what I love, the blocking, and he misses the tackle. He has the tackle. He played it tough, but he gets behind his pads, fights through it. Hey, first down, they end up going and punching it in, I believe. Yep. All right, here we go. Great run right here again. Guys running up the field. Now, they put him in conflict, and this is where this is tough. This is where everybody has to be on the same page. This is where Missouri makes a fatal mistake again. If he's going to be outside, right, and he's going to take the the zone read, meaning if he gives it here and the quarterback pulls it, the defensive end is going to be responsible for the quarterback. This linebacker has to replace him here in the gap. Watch him get caught in the wash, but it's because of play design. They pull they pull the guard and tackle backside, man. Look at this. So it forces him thinking the ball is coming this way. He getting Peter rolled, right? Georgia does a great job with this, but now he gets caught in the wash, and now he has a cutback lane, and it's done data. Safety comes up aggressive, misses the tackle. 2nd and 4. Look at this. Good rough tackle right there too, man. All right, here we go. So we talk about the play before, right? Kind of faking it. Because they've kind of faked that before, these guys are hesitant to come with it. Look how flat their feet are. Their feet are super flat. So what do they say? And this is why I say guys upstairs in the booth, doggone it, Hayes, I missed it. Guys upstairs in the booth are paying attention to this stuff. Look, everybody's moving. They're still flat foot read. He's not even paying attention. He's not even paying attention. And when he sees it, throws the ball, misses. Big Washington out on the block. Let's go for the first down. And then they end up, I think, getting a touchdown after that. Sorry. All right, last good play. 26-6, 3rd and 2. They have to convert this. They're on their 30-yard line. If they don't make it, can they try for a field goal? Let's just say if they get back to the line of scrimmage, what's that? They're on the 28-yard line. So add 10 to that. Field goal is what? 38 plus 7. 45-yard field goal. Definitely a makeable field goal, but a long one. So they want to convert this, push the ball forward. All right, but it's only a 4-point differential right now. Same play. Same exact play. And my man does the same thing, but this time he overruns it. You see two fighting to get outside, and he fights to get outside. They have to know where each other's going to be. And this is why this is a good play, because he reads his block, puts his foot in the ground, and just stabs through there. So both of these guys get on top. Big Washington again with the major block. Sticks his foot in the ground, falls through there for the first down to keep it converted. And that's ball game, man. So that's the good. Now it's time to get to the bad.
The bad.
Here we go, guys. It's the bad. Not ugly yet, just bad. All right, 0-0, middle of the first quarter. Play action. Got to keep the contained, but I'm not going to hold him responsible for it in that sense. He's playing downhill. Right here is what happened. You get spot dropping, and you got two guys right here in the same area, same proximity. Something is wrong here, miscommunication. And now this is what happened. 5 is over the top. 4, because he's indecisive, what happens? It gives him a chance to throw the ball down the field. See, now once he decides, oh, I'm going to turn on, it's too late. He throws the ball and drops a dime in there, man. So that's why I consider it a bad. And you got to think about it. It's 2nd and 20, and they get the first down on that. So they had him against the ropes and let him off. 3rd and 6, guys. All right, up by 3. Now, why did I call this bad? Again, we're talking about spot droppers, right? And there's nothing wrong with that defense. It's been around for many years. What do I mean by spot dropping? He's not really reading a man. He's getting to an area. Well, he has to understand, look at their alignment. They're so tight. He immediately abandons this, and then what does he do? Overruns it, and they come right up underneath him, okay? He's looking this way, but both of them are going to come his way, and it's what they call a follow route. So now both of these guys are outside, and it makes the perfect read inside just for the first down to convert it to keep the chains alive. Here we go, bad play. I put this as a bad play just simply because I feel strongly that the receiver has to stem him inside, right? What do I mean? Work him inside, not making a move, but fall inside, get to the top of the numbers, then you can break this deal out. He's already right on the numbers. When you turn out, it's not a lot of sideline there, so it has to be legitimately a perfect throw. And that doesn't always happen, right? Especially with the kind of pressure they got. He threw the ball. I mean, he knows where he has to go for the sticks, but he didn't give himself any real estate. So that's why I just named that bad. Thought he could have stemmed him inside some more and worked back outside. 3rd and goal. Guys, we got to get this deal. 3rd and goal, right? The center gets whooped right off the stunt. He gets whooped off the stunt, 3rd and goal. Right, they do the stunt, he comes around, and 63 blows it, forces him to step up, and now they get the sack right here for the loss, end up having to go. I think they went for a field goal on there, or maybe that was the one where they faked the field goal. I'm not sure. I don't have them necessarily in order that way because I broke them up good, bad, and ugly. All right, here we go. 3rd and 17. Come on, Bulldogs, you got to get off the field. Takes the shot downfield. It's bad because there's nowhere in the world 5 should be getting beaten on 3rd and 17. You know you got bail coverage. Get out of there. The guy gets already on top of you. He's beating you. Even though you got a safety over the top, there's no need to grab him right here and get the pass interference call in an automatic 1st down. Terrible right there by 5. All right, Bulldogs, here we go. 12 to 19. 3rd quarter. They're going to overrun this. Same thing happened previously. He's going to fight inside. 2 has to come out here to replace him. Also, you're going to say, well, why doesn't he make the play? He's responsible for the zone read. He's responsible for the outside guy. So when they send 5 on this corner blitz, they're going to send 5 on the corner blitz. He's responsible for, if he gives it here, he's going to be responsible for the zone read. But he has to be inside here for the cutback. See, everybody plays this. But 2 gets caught in the wash. If he comes right here, he stops this play. But he gets caught up in the wash. Now they got a blocker on your guy, and he's off to the races. And taking him for a ride. Huh? Tiger say, get on my back, Bulldog. All right. I put this down because I just put it as bad simply because it's 4th and 8. They had a chance to stop him. A 55-yard field goal, and my man knocks it right down the gut. Look at this. Right down the gut, man. So I just put that as bad because I just wanted to give him his kudos, man. 55-yarder is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. So those are the bad plays, Bulldogs. Now it's time to get to the uglies.
The ugly.
All right, here we go. Straight downright ugly plays. You guys remember this? 11:31 in the 1st quarter. Pops a big one right up the gut. But my man right here doesn't give up on the play and punches that thing out, man. You got to protect the rock. He does a great job getting through here, but look how loose he is with the ball. Got to keep it high and tight, they tell you. And he punches it out perfectly. Look at the ball coming out, right? Ugly way to start the game. The Tigers pick it up, man. Momentum is swinging their way. Home field, make it happen. Here's another ugly play. We talk about keeping the contain and keeping the edge. They're running a stunt. 88 gets his, look at this, get his whole jersey taken off. Look at this. Get pushed inside decent, get thrown out the club. So therefore he can't keep the contain. 4 technically is not the contain guy. Excuse me. He was supposed to be running the stunt. But now he has to make this play. You can't go for that fake. You can't. Because now you put so much stress on him. And he missed a wide open guy. He missed a wide open dude. He throws it here, he throws a dime. And I don't know why all the Bulldogs are up so far. I have no clue. There's not even this many people. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here, right? And he missed this guy for the touchdown, man. All right. Now let's look at this. They fake it here, right? They fake the spot route, and the tight end throws a nice catchable ball, but the tight end does a great job catching this ball in. This is just simply ugly because guys got too aggressive, and I understand. Look at the safety. You got the safety flying up. You got him flying up. So nobody's attached to their guy. He got caught in no man's land, man. Unfortunately, 29 saw it too late, and it is for the touchdown, man. 3rd and 6 at that. Jeez, that's tough. All right, here we go. Handoff. You got to have communication somewhere in the huddle. You know, I don't know if he was supposed to pull it, give it, whatever. But whatever it was, it didn't work. And this was just ugly. Again, 3rd and 2. Probably would have gotten the first. And the way he's running, he thought the quarterback was supposed to pull it. Look, he never looks back for the ball. So apparently there's a miscommunication with the quarterback. Because if he thought he was supposed to have the ball, he would have stopped right here to try to come back and get this ball. And he didn't. Now, I don't know if he knocked out his hand or whatever the case may be, but straight ugly play, man. Momentum busters, man, especially being down 10-0. All right, 1st and 10, halfway through the second. Come on, Bulldogs. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, dogs. We overrun this play here. Okay, you're going to bring a guy. He's the guy, believe this or not, this defensive end. If he have an outside blitz, this looks almost like the Missouri blitz where they had 2 guys outside. If he blocks down, you have to come tighter. See, he's too high. He has to be right through here. Now, I know it's a dead body on the field. You see it? But he has to be right here so he can make this play. He's too deep, and that's what kills him, okay? We can't really knock this guy because he's playing front side. He is the backside cutoff guy, believe it or not. And then the safety goes, 29, who's super aggressive, right? He see ball, he want to go get ball. Look, he comes in. He's now they're too dog heavy over here. Nothing here on the cutback, and they got the 2 wall builders to seal it off, and it's done data. Here's what makes it worse. They have 3 outside. I didn't even see this. They brought the corner blitz. They brought him. He definitely has to crash harder inside for this play. So you end up having 3 guys outside. That's why you see 24 going to get over top number 1. But big shout out to 24. Look at him go get this dude, man. That's Malachi Starks, if I'm not mistaken. I did this film. Y'all go check out my WRE. That's where I watch, react, and evaluate the top players, man. But great way of stopping the touchdown. I think they punch it in anyway. No. Maybe they did. I don't know. Like I said, it's out of order, so I can't call it. Again, here we go, right? Another bad play. And here's what I'm not understanding. First of all, give them credit, build a great pocket. 1st and 10. You're getting out of here 5. Look, bail. But what I don't like is if you know the defense, you don't have safety help. Just because they line up here doesn't always mean they're going to help you. They may have other assignments. He's giving him the inside leverage right now. Look at him. He's outside the numbers. He's right on the numbers. There's no safety help. The closest help you're going to get actually is going to be who? This is the backside corner. So you have to do a better job, 5, of understanding how to cut this guy, get on top of him, slow his route up, take away the inside leverage, make the quarterback make the perfect throw from where he is to the sideline, especially if you know you don't have inside help. Now, I don't know the exact call. I can't call it. But based on where both of these guys played, he played down. He may have this guy. I'm not sure. But he doesn't have any safety help over the top like he did on the previous play where he had the pass interference. Can't allow this to happen, man. Big time momentum buster right there. That's a super ugly play if you ask me. So there you have it, Bulldog fans. That is the good, bad, and ugly when it comes to the film review. Let's just say this. For the Georgia Bulldogs, who were ranked number 1, but Alabama just topped them going in being number 1 right now. But I have to say this. Take your hat off. Every game is not going to be a blowout. Every game is not going to be perfect. But they found a way to win the ball game and stay undefeated. So that's good right there. Bulldog fans, I know you might be a little hot under the collar, and I get it. But these things happen, man. It's still college football. It's still Power 5 football. So keep your heads up. Y'all should make it to the playoffs. We'll see. All right, so with all that being said, thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button as well. If you want to donate, go ahead. Hit that Cash App because this video is completely demonetized by YouTube based on the footage. And so with that being said, Coach will catch you at the 50-yard line. Peace.